All right, guys, it is finally here. Listen, I told you it's going to be a Road King summer. I got the Road King right here. But let's just say it's going to be a twin cam summer. We're going to get some stuff done to these motorcycles today. We're here at Zipper's Performance. Leonard's bike. Leonard, what year is your bike?
2011.
2011 Street Glide.
With 103.
With a 103. My motorcycle right here is a 2005 Road King Custom with an 88 cubic inches. Guys, look at this blue thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful bike, but it is as slow as a three-legged turtle. I'm serious, this thing is so slow. So today I'm here. Where else would I go but Zipper's Performance to get this motorcycle hopped up. We're going to make more power out of this 88 cubic inch motorcycle. It's getting a full makeover today. You have to stick around because we're getting a drop-in cylinder kit and some other goodies. Stick around because today's video is going to be very interesting. But it's not just this one. We're upgrading Leonard's motorcycle too. So for twin cams today, for all you twin cam riders, this is the performance video for you. And it's finally here. We're excited about it. You excited, Leonard?
Very much so. All
right, guys. So make sure you watch this whole video to watch till the end. All right, thanks. Leonard, what do you think is going to make horsepower?
Oh, I think it'll be about 75, 76.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're
yeah.
going to see. We'll see what the old girl makes. Now, I was filming with my big camera, and you might see my cell phone right at the bottom of the frame, and thank God that I was filming with my cell phone for my Instagram account at Real Traveling Talk. The big camera went dead right as he begins his dyno run. But thank God that I had the video from my cell phone, so I will include that in this clip. So what did it make, Bob?
Well, it looks like the best run was the last one. So you 73 pound-foot of torque and 67.5 horsepower.
Okay. 73 foot-pounds of torque, 67.5 horsepower. Out of Memphis here, my blue Road King. All right. We're about to get some more power. Thanks, Bob.
You're welcome.
So what you think? What you think your bike gonna make? 88 torque or horsepower? Okay, 88 torque and horsepower. All right, my prediction. 103, you're going to make about 95 torque and about 68 horsepower. That's my prediction. That's my prediction for Leonard's bike. right, Leonard, what do you think? You sound pretty good though, right?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
With those chrome works on that thing. So, what was your prediction of power again?
88,
88, 88?
88, 88.
Yeah, that's what he said. Bob's about to give us the real numbers here, though.
Hang on. All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so best run was 88, almost 89 pounds per torque. One run was almost 90 pounds per torque.
Yeah.
And the highest horsepower was 68.9.
Hey, I was the closest. I think I
Yeah.
said that. Yeah.
But I mean, they're pretty close.
Yeah.
You know, just some deviations here early on, but not much.
But guys,
It's a stock motor, so completely.
stock 103 with just some chrome work slip-ons. Sounds good. Definitely sounds good. But Bob's about to get this 103. He's going to wake it up with his red shift performance. I don't know what, you know what? I do know what cam it is, but we're not going to tell you yet. We'll tell you later. All right. Thanks,
All right.
Bob.
Anytime.
We're going to get out of your way.
All right. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The Twin-Cam 88 wasn't the first Twin-Cam from Harley-Davidson, like many people believe. The first Twin-Cam was introduced way back in 1928, when it was first introduced into the JDH racing model. The 88 Twin-Cam was placed in Harley-Davidson touring bikes in 1999, replacing the Evo 80. The 88 Twin-Cam has a 3.75 bore with a 4-inch stroke. Harley-Davidson used Twin-Cams in their touring models for several years. With the 88, a 95, a 96, a 103, a 103 high output, 110, and the 120R, before introducing the Milwaukee 8 in 2017. The new Milwaukee 8, 107, 114, and 117 has more power than the twin cams, and it's a whole lot easier to upgrade and get more torque and more horsepower out of them. However, there's nothing like the sound of an old twin cam. The twin cam sounds so much better, in my opinion, than Milwaukee 8. But the trade-off is it's so much easier to make more power on a Milwaukee 8. These are the motorcycles that you can pick up for around anywhere between $4,500 and $7,500. The only problem is they don't have the power of the Milwaukee 8s. And a lot of you are riding with friends with Milwaukee 8s. And that's the reason why we decided to do this build, to take an 88 cubic inch and give it a little bit more power. So this build is important because I'm going to be showing you the upgrades that you can do to this motorcycle that's almost 20 years old, that's going to help you keep up or maybe even pass your friends that have Milwaukee 8s.
So we're here on the Hot 95 project with Traveling Tall here. And as you can see that we've removed the top end, the cam chest is open. This is a 2005 model. So it had the upgraded shoes in it that were the spring tension type. Of course, we're going to go to the hydraulic style, dual piston tensioners. And this engine has a very straight crankshaft. The rods feel nice on the crank pin, good in play. It's just a nice looking engine base. 17,000 miles on this engine. It's kind of a typical low mileage garage bike that was bought many years ago. There's a lot of these out there with stock cams, stock tuners. We got a little bit of a post-fuel tuner on device that's going to be on this one. Of course, that's going to be removed for the Thundermax tuner. It's a full-fledged wideband auto-tuning system that will replace the ECU with that post-fuel device. But the one thing that we really wanted to cover today, because it's a 2005 model, is, you know, we've got good bores as far as how this thing looks, but we are going to go to a larger piston. We're going to take the bore out from 3,750 to 3.875, which is going to make it 95 cubic inches. And we noticed on the teardown that we've got a lot of deposits, and this is really not carbon, this is oil deposits that were burned on there. You can see quite a bit of it. This is a real telltale here, where you can see the oil deposits that caked onto the spark plug. And that was a problem on 2005 models, primarily because these particular engines were built and they had must have had a supplier problem, but it was the problem with the valve seals. So the oil was getting pumped down on the intake side on these seals. These are all the original stuff, just the way it came off the engine. And you can see here, there's a lot of deposits. There's oil deposits there on this side. Look at that oil. It's kind of building up. You can see it almost even flaking off inside the intake port because the gasoline is being washed from the injection, and it's just trying to keep that oil from sticking in there. But there's really nothing wrong with the heads, more so than this has to be remedied. So these heads are going to be cleaned and decarbonized so we can get all these deposits off of them. And you know, you can see the deposits on the face of the exhaust valve. Those are oil deposits that were burned at a high temperature and just stuck right on there. Not too much on the intake side. So, and we have a lot of them on here. Quite a few. And there might possibly be some octane booster in there, which tends to color that. And that's a common thing, that when you have an engine that has an excessive amount of oil in the combustion chamber, it does reduce the octane rating of the fuel, so you get some ping, so you might add some octane booster in there, and we shouldn't need to do that once we have the engine sealed up. So this is going to go pretty good, and you'll have a good running engine here in short order.